Hello, Peter here, your Pinoy accountant. And in today's video, magko-close na tayo ng ating books or ating mga books of accounts dahil mag-e-end na ang 2025 at panibagong taon na tayo or panibagong taxable year or accounting year na tayo for 2026. So again, quick review lang because we already discussed this, yung theory nito in detail sa ating previous videos. So if hindi nyo pa napanood, ipopost ko lang yung mga links sa ating videos sa description box. So ito yung mga closing entries natin. So at the end of the year, kailangan natin i-close. Again, these are yung mga tinatawag natin na nominal accounts, i-close natin, or the temporary accounts. So what are these temporary accounts? So again, just a quick review lang, i-close natin unang-una sa lahat, yung mga income accounts. So these are your revenues. So in our example, ito, sales revenue yung i-close natin. So next natin i-close are the expenses because these are again nominal or temporary accounts. And i-close natin sila sa, by the way, i-close natin sila sa income summary. And itong income summary is just a temporary holding account. So hindi to, it is just to hold, temporarily hold yung ating income and the expenses so that eventually, i-close natin ito sa ating capital account or retained earnings if you are corporation. So next natin is, again, the expenses. I-close natin sa income summary. And then, if may mga withdrawals tayo, yung withdrawals na account, i-close natin sa owner's capital. And then last, ito na yung pinaka-last na step, is yung income summary. Again, temporary holding account lang yan. So, close natin yung revenue, yung income and expenses. So, yung net effect niyan is, ito na yung, kumbaga, yung net income natin or net loss for the period. So, i-debit natin yung income summary, ayan, and then i-close natin sa owner's capital. So, to close the income summary account, to owner's capital. Again, yung detailed discussion nito in our previous video. So, just a quick recap lang. So, tanong ko sa inyo, ano ba yung books talaga na i-close natin? Is it yung mga cash receipts journal, cash disbursements journal? Yun ba yung books na i-close natin? Ano yung sagot niyo? In 3, 2, 1. Kung ang sagot niyo ay general ledger, ayan, tamang-tama kayo. Because sa general ledger natin, i-close yung, again, yung mga nominal or the temporary accounts, the income accounts, the expenses accounts, i-close natin sa general ledger. So, itong entries natin, the closing journal entries, ayan. So, ipopost natin siya sa general ledger. So, tanong niyo bakit ba kailangan natin i-close yung books? So, ang sagot dyan, if hindi natin i-close, imagine that, and at the end of 2025, may balance pa yung mga expenses ninyo. For example, office supplies expense, may 100,000 pa na balance. So at the beginning of the year, January 1, 2026, may 100,000 pa kayo na expense for the office supplies. But in reality, wala na yan because dapat at beginning of the taxable year or the calendar year or the accounting period is zero na yung ating expenses and the income accounts. So, ayan. So, it's the same ano lang talaga procedure in posting dun sa general ledger ninyo is from here, ipopost natin dito sa general ledger. So, ang gawin nyo is since wala pa tayong income summary na ayan, mag-open tayo ng income summary dito sa ating general ledger dahil hindi pa natin to nagagawan before. So, ayan, account title, income summary, and then yung account number niya, you can use lang yung sa equity or owner's capital natin to na ilagay. Anyway, it's just a temporary holding account. So, 302 yung nilagay natin na account number. So, ito, i-close na natin or ipopost yung mga entries dito from the general journal to and then ipopost natin dito sa general ledger. So, first entry natin, first closing journal entry natin is to close the income accounts to income summary. So, hanapin nyo yung sales revenue and yung sales discount ninyo. So, again, dapat familiar kayo. Ano ba yung normal balance ng mga accounts? Kagaya ng sales revenue, yung normal balance talaga yan is credit. So, to close that, ayan, kita nyo, credit yung balance niya. So, to close that, we have to debit yung ating sales revenue. So, ayan. So, let's start. So, ayan, debit side ng general ledger. Ayan, the account title is the sales revenue. Account number is 400 or 400. So, yung balance niyan is actually just 14,050. Kita ba ninyo? So, dinebit natin siya. Yung credit balance niya, 14,050. I-debit natin ngayon for 14,050 to close the account. So, ito, lagay na natin yung date. So, 2025. Kita nyo ba? Yan. 2025, and then December 31. Again, end of the taxable year. So this is a closing journal entry. So lagay nyo lang dyan, closing journal entry. Number 1. Ayan. Yung iba, shortcut yung nilalagay dyan. Actually, you can just put their CJE. Number 1. And the PR niya, saan ba to nakalagay? Sa general journal. So lagay nyo, general journal, and then, anong page ba yun from the general journal? For example, nasa page 1 or page 2. Ayan. Example natin, nasa page 2. So, i-debit natin siya 14,050. Ayan. So, balance na yan. So, zero na. So, next natin is, i-close na natin siya because zero na. Ayan, debit niya is 14,050. Credit niya is 14,050. So, yung net niya, net effect, debit, nag-debit tayo 14,050, nag-credit ng 14,050. So, zero yung net effect niya. So, paano ba i-close? So, napakadali lang i-close. You need a ruler so that straight yung line natin. Sinubukan ko kasi na walang ruler but it's difficult kasi, ayan, medyo hindi siya straight, so hindi maganda tignan. Ayan. So, lalagay natin is, since 14,050, ayan, balance lang. So, you can total, if madami kayong mga entries dito, i-total niyo yung debit and the credit. So, in our example, ayan, wala nang balance yan. So, pwede nyo ilagay dito, balance, nung 12/31, example na to, 2025, is zero na. So, pwede nyo ilagay dyan, zero. Ayan. So that may visual kayong iba, dino-double rule na kaagad. But so that makita lang niyo na balance is zero, ayan, mas maganda, lagyan nyo na lang ng zero. And then, last nyan is i-double rule ninyo. Ayan, double rule natin. Ayan, double line, ibig sabihin ng double rule. Ayan, ibig sabihin, ayan. So, ibig sabihin, naka-double rule na siya. Ibig sabihin, na-close na natin itong sales revenue account. So, yung balance niya at the end ng 12/31/2025 is zero. So, close na itong account na ito. So, balik tayo dun sa ating closing journal entries. So, ito, lalagay nyo ito ng posting reference. So, pag na-post na ninyo, so, lagay nyo, ano ba yung account code niya or account number? 400. So, lagay nyo dito 400. So, ibig sabihin yan, na-post na ninyo itong entry na ito, debit sales revenue. So, next tayo is the sales discount. So, ganun din. Sales discount is, normal balance ng sales discount is, ano ba, debit or credit? So, if sagot nyo is credit, mali. Ang normal balance ng sales discount is debit because this is, again, a contra sales account. So, contra, ibig sabihin, baliktad ng revenue. So, iba-minus to sa revenue. Revenue natin is credit. So, contra account niya is debit. So, ayan, may balance dito na sales discount na 240. So, again, i-close natin yung sales discount na account. So, yung date, December 31, 2025. So, i-shortcut na natin. Closing journal entry number 1. And then, yung posting reference niya, GJ, page 2. Ayan. So, i-credit natin siya. So, ito yung entry natin. Di ba? Kita nyo. Credit natin siya 240. So, lagay natin dito, credit 240. So, ayan. So, again, balance na siya. Di ba? So, zero na yung ano niya, yung balance niya. Debit 40 and then credit siya ng 40. Net effect is zero. So, pwede na natin itong i-close. So, again, pwede natin lagyan ng yung balance na zero so that mas makita natin, mas visual. Yung iba, ayan, pwede niya i-close, i-double rule na lang. But so that mas mas makita natin, pwede tayo maglagay dito ng balance. Ayan. As of 12/31/2025 is zero. Ayan, zero na siya. So, i-double rule again, i-double rule natin. Kita nyo ba? Ayan, ayan. So, double rule natin. Again, that is so that indicator din kasi yan na close na yung account, na double rule na siya. Or may double line na. Yan. Dalawang linya. Ayan. So, ayan, close na yung ating sales discount. So dito naman is, so that may reference tayo na na-close na yan, ilagay nyo yung posting reference dito sa ating general journal. So last is the income summary. Ayan, so credit siya na 13,810. So may bago tayong inopen dito, ayan, na account. Income summary, so credit. So ilagay nyo dito yung date. Again, that is 2025, December 31. And dito, pwede nyo ilagay is the closing journal entry, number 1. And then, the PR is the GJ, General Journal. Again, example, nasa page 2. Ayan, credit nyo. Ayan, 13,810. 13,810. Ayan. So, hindi pa to natin i-close because may kasunod pa tayo na entry for the income summary. So, again, ayan, lagay natin dito. Income summary. The general journal, na post na natin to. So, ilagay nyo yung account code. Ayan. 302. To close income accounts to income summary. So, next natin is itong mga expenses. Ayan, magsasample lang tayo ng isa. I-close natin, fuel expense, the office supplies expense, and the representation and entertainment. So, open nyo yung, again, sa general ledger nyo, open nyo yung mga expenses ninyo na account. Ayan. We have here the fuel expense, and then the office supplies expense. Ayan, kita nyo ba? And then, the representation and entertainment. So, ayan. So, tatlong expenses lang yung i-close natin. So, fuel expense. So, I'm sure, mas mabilis na tayo dito. Ayan. So, nag-debit tayo ng income summary. So, punta tayo sa income summary. Ayan. So, ito. Date. Ayan, hindi nyo pala makita. Ayan. Date is 2025, December 31. So, this is closing journal entry number 2 na. Number 2. And the PR niya, for example, GG page 2. So, dinebit natin siya for 3,828.33. 3,828.33. Ayan, tama ba? Debit. So, ito, again, na-post na natin to. So, lagay nyo yung PR 302. So, next tayo is the fuel expense. Ayan. Fuel expense, 2025, December 31. Ayan, hindi pa na makita. Closing journal entry, this is number 2. So, the PR niya, again, general journal page 2. And then, ayan, kita nyo, credit natin siya for 1,894.33. So, dito, credit 1,894.33. Ayan. So, that is for the fuel expense. So, this is 500. Ayan. So, next is, tama ba? Fuel expense. Next is the office supplies expense. So, ito, actually, pwede nyo nang i-shortcut. Pwede nyo na hindi lagyan ng balance zero. Depende sa inyo. So, ito yung example. Hindi na natin lalagyan ng balance. So, i-double rule na lang natin siya. Ibig sabihin, close na yan siya. Ayan. Because equal naman, zero naman yung balance niya. 1,894, yung 33, yung debit niya. Yung credit niya is 1,894.33. So, pwede nyo i-double rule. So, ibig sabihin, close na yung ating fuel expense na account. Ayan. Ayan. So, next natin is the office supplies expense. Ayan, kita nyo ba? 1,899 credit. So, dito, date, 2025, December 31. Ayan. So, this is, again, closing journal entry number 2. PR niya is general journal, page 2. So, credit, again, that is, ayan, 1,899. 1,899. So, again, zero na siya. Pwede natin i-close. Ayan. Or pwede nyo yung ginawa natin is yung may balance siya. So that mas makita nyo, ayan, balance 12/31, 2025 is 0. Ayan, 0 na siya. So, i-double rule natin or double line. Ayan, double line. Ayan. So, again, close na natin yung office supplies expense. This is 501. And then last is the representation and entertainment. So, ayan. Dito na tayo. Date again, that is 2025, December 31. Closing journal entry number 2. So, GJ 2. And then yung amount niya is credit 35. Ayan, 35. So, balance na siya. So, pwede na natin itong i-double rule to close it. Ibig sabihin, 0 na siya. Nag-debit siya ng 35 and then credit natin siya 35. So, pwede na natin siyang i-close. Double rule. Ayan. So, 502. Ayan, kita nyo? So, next natin is, ayan, wala tayong withdrawals. So, pinakita ko lang sa iyo in case may owner's withdrawals kayo, i-close nyo lang sa owner's capital. So, in our example, wala tayo. So, last na tayo. Again, yung nabanggit natin kanina is yung overall net income or net loss natin sa owner's capital natin i-close. And yung income summary, ayan lang yung temporary holding account. So, i-close na natin yung income summary. Kita nyo? Papunta sa ating owner's capital. Ibig sabihin, nag-increase yung capital natin because this is our net income. Itong 9,981.67. So, debit natin yung income summary. 9,981. So, this is December 31. And December 31. Ano na to? Closing journal entry number 3. And GJ2, for example. And then the amount is 9981.67. 9981.67. So, kung i-total niyo to, total natin. Kung same lang ba yung amount? So, ito, 3,828.33 plus itong 9,981.67. That will give us 13,810. Ayan. So, balance yung balance ng ating debit is 13,810 and then yung credit niya is 13,810. So, yung balance nito is 0. So, pwede na natin itong i-close. Or pwede nyo ilagay dito, balance 12/31/2025 is 0. Ayan. And then double rule. So ito, 302. Ayan. And then next natin is the owner's capital na. Owner's capital. Ayan. So, owner's capital natin is, this is, ano na dito, December 31. Dito, 31. Closing journal entry number 3. And then GJ02. So, yung amount niya, ayan, 9,981.67. 9,981.67. So, yung balance niya, ang tanong, i-close ba ito or hindi? So, ang tamang sagot is, hindi natin i-close ang owner's capital account because this is a real account. So, ibig sabihin, this is a permanent account. Hindi natin to i-close because, ano na to, parang continuous lang yung kanyang balance. So, at the end of the year, December 31, 2025, yan din yung dapat niyang balance sa beginning ng January 1, 2026. So, pwede natin ilagay yung balance dito. Balance ng 12/31, 2025. So, i-add lang to natin. Yan, 19,981.67. So, ibig sabihin, nag-increase yung ating owner's capital. Again, i-close lang talaga yung net effect niyan, net loss or net income man yan, is i-close natin yan sa ating owner's capital or retained earnings. So, kailangan ba natin i-double rule? So, hindi na natin kailangan i-double rule since hindi natin to i-close itong owner's capital na account. So, dito, ayan. So, again, natapos na natin, na-close na natin yung ating books, itong general ledger. So, ito lang, quick recap nila. Pwede nyo i-screenshot or take a picture. Ito yung mga closing entries natin. Again, i-close natin yung ating income, yung ating mga revenue, sales revenue, service revenue, lahat ng income natin. I-close natin sa income summary. And then next is yung mga expenses natin. I-close natin sa income summary. And then if may mga withdrawals tayo, i-close natin sa owner's capital. And then yung net balance ng ating income summary, i-close natin sa owner's capital. So yun lang yung ating video for today. We just talked about yung paano ba pag-close ng ating books at the end of this year. So hopefully i-close yung books because again, if hindi nyo i-close, magkakabalanse pa yung mga expenses and revenue accounts niyo, which should be zero at the beginning of January 1, 2026. So again, thank you very much for watching and I'll see you again in our next videos.